Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today I have for you a demo that's part of the Steam Game Demo Festival. We're going to be playing Toy Tactics, and this is the game with probably the most interesting formation system that I've ever seen. Maybe even one of the best in like a typical turn-based combat. Well, actually it's not turn-based, sorry. In a typical real-time strategy game. As opposed to maybe some war games have like better formation system, but it's just really good. So I'm really excited about it. It's really interesting. I really like it. The Stolen Eagle. So at the beginning of each map, you can kind of see the map over here and you can get some sort of like tips. We're actually going to skip it because we do have to go to the tutorials so that I can show you stuff. So we're going to kind of jump through this. Greetings, I am he who is called Rudy, after one of my patrons. If you also like to have your name in the game, you can check out the link to my patron in the description. General philosopher and master strategist. In this journey through the art of war, I will be your teacher and advisor. Okay, so we're not going to go through all this. So what they want us to do is essentially you can click on a unit and move them around. Now what's interesting is that notice they're moving in this circle. That's the current formation that they have. And you can change that if you want to anything you want, which is cool. So if you have a thread-on formation, you just sort of click and drag to move them while maintaining this formation. And if they walk into an enemy, they'll auto-kill him. And now I can create my own formation, so I'm going to create this line. But you can do any shape you want, which is what makes it really, really cool. And you can also split them into multiple parts, and it's just really cool. I really enjoyed the variety of things that you can do in this game. Again, I can just push the same formation forward. I don't want to change it. I just click and drag. Okay. Two sheep are dangerous. So we're going to click on this and we're going to create two lines, which is going to split them equally into these two parts. Then we're going to click and drag these two formations. They're going to automatically separate into this. So you can do like flanking attacks and you can do all sorts of good stuff. One thing to keep in mind though is that if they do sort of walk into an enemy, they will attack him. That's something to keep in mind, but I just think it's really cool. Because it's like there are endless possibilities. Now how do you combine them back? You just have to make sure that the formation overlap. And then they combine into, well, this new formation, this X that I've built over here. No. Okay, so you're wondering why am I not doing what the tutorial wants me to do? Because if you open a chest, you're gonna get an artifact, and that will give you an extra bonus. And I want my artifact. You get an Ajax shield. Alright, and now we can send them all over there. And we're gonna make it fast. This is obviously a tutorial land, so very easy. But yeah, I love that about this game. The formations are so good. Have we made it? Alright. Now we've gotten 3 medals. The number of medals in this game is extremely important. It's not just for achievement. This is what you use to get different spells. So, and spells can also be like additional reinforcements and etc. So it's really important that you fulfill all the tasks so that you can gain these points. And then chest will give you those artifacts, which I'll show you more in a moment. These have been your first steps to learn the art of war. Go forth now, Erebus evades. Alright, so before we do that, we're actually going to activate the artifact. So there are 3 artifacts for each type of a unit. Currently we've only seen infantry. And then you can only activate one of the 3. So what we have here is we have the Ajax shield. A thick and enormous shield that makes you think mighty Ajax probably wanted to compensate for something. Okay. You have a higher chance of deflecting arrows while standing still. That's actually really, really good. And we're going to move here to Sergeant Paplum. But this is this little leader here. It's going to be one of the leaders that we're going to be using. I'm going to still call him Rudy because the advisor guy isn't going to say much more stuff. So we're going to keep this guy. This is also Rudy. Under the Aquila standard, Imperator himself leads the legion across the treacherous gorge. He must make it through and assault the enemy garrison. Alright. Like, the drawing mode is so cool. You can draw anything you want. You should always fight the enemy in terrain of your choice. Oh, learning 1. Keep that in mind while you cross the treacherous path to conquer the skeleton garrison. I'm gonna skip this again. Alright, so this is now my general. And what you do with the generals is you have to sort of take control of these camps. So you have to kill whoever patrols here. So we'll kill this guy. These 3 guys, tiny, tiny babies. And once we kill them... I don't know why they call them tiny babies. Tiny, tiny enemy soldiers. Once you do that, you will take control of this entire group. Now, you can join the general with the infantry unit. And I've tried this, and I failed at this many times. What you're supposed to do, you're supposed to double click and join, but it just doesn't double click and join, guys. It just doesn't. So we're gonna drag them separately. I don't know whether it's me, whether it's the fact that it's a demo, but like I tried it a lot in my test game and I did manage to make it work once in order for the tutorial to let me pass through, because that's what we're gonna need to do in a moment. But it just didn't really make it for me. You can click here to select all of your legionaries, and now we can draw, and we can, for example, do like, let's say we could do like this. Wait, we could do maybe this kind of circle and then have a line behind, like that. That wasn't the best shape, but...
Yeah, sir.
And we can press Z or C to rotate, so we can drag the formation and we can press C to sort of rotate them this way and be like, hey, go like this. Okay, they want me to go back here. Okay, let's do that. This is a very ugly shape right now. We should like turn it at least this way. Now we can double click and drag to move close formation together. So we're gonna double click and drag. And oh wait, did that actually work? But now it doesn't work with him.
Yes, sir.
No, it's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Let's just move them all to attack. Well, actually, we have to go to this space, so we'll do that first. Okay. Now we can pause the battle over here. And we're obviously going to tell them to go and kill the bird. I mean, what else would we do? Just go.
Yeah, sir.
I'm gonna just be looking from this direction. Now I do want to get towards the chest, which should be up there. So once we kill these archers, yes, we need to move my infantry. We're gonna move my infantry up there, and I'm gonna move my leader up to this point, which will allow me to control the bridge. Because right now I might be saying, why do you need to control the bridge? The bridge is down. Well, you see in a moment. Now, in the cemeteries, there will be skeletons who will be reviving themselves, so we gotta kill them. As you would expect. I mean, there's 3 of them versus 30 of us. I'm not too worried. Yeah, you can see they left the bridge, but that's alright because my general is gonna walk onto that spot and kill them off. Now, let me get my formation over there. And we killed the skeleton, so we're gonna move everybody over here and open the chest. Now my general in the meantime is just gonna step down there. And they can move through these sort of... Oh, sorry, wait, he can't do that. He can do that. No, go back. Go back! Oh, he has to walk around. Oh, well. Okay, I'm just gonna let them all sort of stand here. I forgot. I've stepped away with him too soon. So now we gotta wait a bit. That's right. We can actually speed it up while we wait for him to walk there. Right? Now all of my formation go there and kill these guys. Oh, actually a few of them got stuck down there. Which... we'll see if that's... oh, it's gonna be fine once everybody moves back down, I think. Yeah, these 3 are kind of stuck. That's okay. From the chest, great. Now I do want a better formation, so I'm gonna build a formation, let's say, like this, kind of like a triangle. And we'll let the protector can move down. Once they move in the shape I want, I'm gonna tell them all to just go and attack. Go there. Alright. Could have rotated it so that it goes better in the direction, but... Now, if we were standing still, we would be better protected against the arrows. I'm actually going to grab my general and tell him to move at the archers in the back. He's a little slow, so I don't know if he's going to be able to get there fast enough, but... Okay, everybody else already did most of the combat, so we don't need to even worry about that. That's alright. Yeah. And again, he could have moved from behind and did like a flanking attack, like take a smaller group of 4, move them from around, but at this point it's not really necessary. We did it. Kind of fun that they don't have like an arm. Alright, now at this point, because we got it, we only lost 7 people by the way, which is pretty good. We're going to get some cool spells. So let's go. So the first spells they want you to take is Shiny Things, so we're gonna grab that, and this is sort of like a strong archery attack. So we got it. And we still got 4 points left, so we could get Reinforcement. These are not units that you can use formation nodes, you just sort of place them somewhere. We're gonna grab them, they're pretty cool. And we've got 2 points left, so we can either get these blocks, which aren't themselves that interesting, or you can get Explosive. Explosive sounds amazing, but they have a long delay before they blow up. So... Oh, but we could use them on towers. So if you place them against normally moving enemies, they're not particularly exciting because the enemies will see them and they will sort of move away. But they're great on towers, so we're gonna grab them because there's going to be a bunch of towers. So let's move to the next one. Feast your eyes upon this sight, O learning one. This 3.5 towers will be crucial spot on the course of your glorious campaign. You must claim them to continue your conquest. Be swift as an arrow in the wind. On it. Alright, magic. We're gonna do some magic. So they want us to use the rain of arrows on these guys. So again, you draw a formation on how you want these arrows to drop. Which I love that. I know I say that a lot. Or you can just concentrate on a single spot and be like, hey, just fall straight down. Which is both amazing. Alright, now we want to attack these towers. But I do have spells. So I'm going to move my people there. I'm going to move my boss there as well. And I'm going to use these... Oh, I can't use the explosive yet. So this has to sort of like fill up. But maybe on the last tower we will be able to use these explosives. Because that would be really good. We might take some losses here because it's quite a lot of... It's gonna take us a long time to destroy this tower, so in the meantime they can hit us a lot. But maybe on the next tower we could use the explosive, or on the final one, we'll see. And we're gonna start hitting this tower soon. And eventually we will destroy the tower, but it does take a while, so... Good. Good job, good job. Made it. Okay, we've got a new rain of arrows. That's kind of interesting. So let me just put it over here. Didn't hit it as well as we had hoped.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna move our boss guy over there.
Yes, sir.
And I think I'm gonna use these explosives up here just to try to kill them, because the archers, they can't really leave. Well, actually they can fall down, which is even better, because if they're down we can kill them pretty easily. So that's going to be fine. My Conqueror is a little bit in trouble. Just get out. Or actually go over there. I mean, he should be able to kill like 2 enemies. Like, I don't know what's wrong with him. Hurry, come on. We can do better than this. Let me just get some reinforcements. Apparently he's having a lot of trouble. Oh yeah, let's move him over there. But yeah, we can destroy this tower pretty easily now. Because, yeah. There are 2 more archers there. I actually think I'm just gonna move my army a little bit away from them. I don't think they'll have a range to here. Or actually, let me drag them a bit further away. That's if they still have. So let me try to see if I could just kill them. Because it does seem like they have a range, so. I don't want to waste my explosive arrows, so. I think my leader might be able to handle that. So let's move the rest of my army over here. Yeah, I can throw these spears. You're gonna be able to see that. Oh, he's already dead. Okay. So we'll take the Conqueror, move him over here as well. And yes, now we are going to use no, we don't want the arrows. So let's move my Legionnaire over here and my Conqueror here as well. And I would like to throw the explosives up on top of here. Alright, so all of them are dead, and we hit the tower quite strongly as well. And then these arrows aren't great because they're not all in the same spot. We are going to start attacking these people. Eventually we do have to kill that guy over there, but we'll do that a little bit late. Actually, I could just straight up drop him with my arrows. Let's do that. Great. And now my Conqueror could go and open the chest. And I think the rest of my army should be able to handle this, especially now that we killed the archers. Like, I'm not too worried. I'll be fighting on 2 fronts, but honestly, 25 people against 3. If they can't win that, then I'm like, I mean, what are you doing? Right. Got the chest, and now let's move to the finish line. I don't think the Conqueror needs to move to the finish line. I did tell him that, but it shouldn't really matter. You can see the legions, the reinforcements, they keep staying there. They don't move with the rest of our people. Yes. Yes. Alright, we made it. And got the chest. And now we've got 3 more points, so we could get an upgrade for our arrows, presumably. We could get Rain of Fire or Byzantine Fire. I think or Explosive Sport, because this little piggy ate too much. This little piggy lights the match, and this little piggy, oh damn, run. Sure, let's get that. That sounds like a fun. Oh, and we're gonna equip this artifact. Whoever holds this cup will have the power of eternal portée. Allies near the king recover health over time when they are not in combat. So this is great. So if we are not in combat, we might want to do some stuff like that. An expedition led by Emperor himself has reached a mysterious land beyond the mist. Face the hardened inhabitants in a clash of civilizations. I'm pretty excited for the piggies. I think that could be fun. Welcome to Yummy Learning. Ooh, there's a cannon! This mystic land is ruled by a civilization of artful warriors known as the Kyrauki. The established camp here have to face them in battle. Be wary of their tactical genius and put yours to the test. Ooh, I've got... Place your units and prepare to fight. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Okay, we're gonna start with... How are they moving? These guys are actually moving quite close to us, so I think we can go like this.
Yes, sir.
And they should be able to come towards us and start hitting us, maybe. When they hide in the mist, oh, okay, so we can actually attack them. So let's just move this way. Should be able to hit them there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so far there's just a few of them, so it's pretty easy. We should be able to kill both of these, because we really gotta watch out for this cannon. This seems to be the end of its range, so we just gotta make sure that we are not, like, hitting that up. I don't know if we really need, like... Oh, we need to change the formation to make it a little bit tighter. Because, like, if we're keeping the big guy in the middle, then we need to make sure that we can heal this way. I I was hoping we might be able to do the piggies, but we can't. So let's just hold this entire formation.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, this was a bad move because we're way too slow. But I think I'll keep them there. Yeah, we haven't lost a single knight, which is good. I might actually move the Imperator straight up at this guy. And let the rest of the knights move forward. You can use the mortar as an advantage if you bring your enemies closer to it. So if I can get the enemies to come here, I could potentially get them. But I think I just want to throw the pigs over there just to see what happens. Okay, we killed 7 of theirs. Okay, if I place a Legio here, that might cause them to come here, and then I can place my guy over here. Yeah, like they're coming. Yeah, come on, come on. Wait. Pause. Okay, I did that wrong. So I didn't. You need to be standing on this. Alternatively, actually, I could just grab, like, have a person stand there and the rest of the army to be here. Maybe that will work as well. I think it's taking us too long. Oh, I messed that up. Okay, that's fine though. I messed that up, unfortunately. But then we could do the rain of arrows here. Yeah, hit that pretty well. We killed 2, and now we can move the rest of our people forward. Good. Do we think we could trick more of them to come? There isn't many more of them left, so I don't think we have to worry too much about it. Okay, I'm gonna grab my entire formation, move them over here. And I want to be a little bit careful about how I move through this, because I really got to make sure that I don't accidentally... Actually, if I'm not going to be standing on this, I'm not going to get hit. No, you're too close now? Okay, good. What are we getting hit from? Oh, it was just the mortar. Okay. So then let's just move past it to make sure that, you know, we don't get hurt. I mean, we did do that, but we were a little too slow. I keep forgetting that we got to be careful with our... a leader to make sure that we don't, like, hit them up. I'm gonna move everybody over there towards the chest and also to do some healing. I think the healing only applies when they're not moving, so something to keep in mind. Let's just grab like a shape this way. Actually, we should do like a nice shape. Let's do ooh, this we're gonna have to do like a line like this. Because of this over here. So I'm also going to have to rotate this line, which is a bit irritating, but it is what it is. Yeah, because they're standing. Alternatively, I could just take my leader and move him over there. Or potentially the knights, because the knights will move real quickly. Let's take the knights. So they move fast. Not sure whether they're only gonna move into the formation towards the end, but they are moving very quickly, so they shouldn't get hit too often. And this isn't like a too difficult. Wait. You need to move this way. Move through the middle point. Yeah, and I'm gonna move my army a little bit to the left. Do I need to destroy the mortars? Oh, I have to slay 15 enemies with a mortar. Okay, well, I wasn't paying attention to that. My apologies. Any chance I could turn the mortar? Capture the... Yeah, so we're only gonna do 2 out of 3 this time, but that's fine. I'm gonna try to... Oh, we can't see them here. What if I just drop these legies? Then I can see them. And then I could drop these arrows. Ah, just missed it. I guess I could throw some explosive and just hope for the best. Probably run away, but... Oh, I did hit them a bit, actually. kind of ashamed that I can't attack with the fortress, but I think let's just go in. We have way more units than they do, so we should be fine. They have 7 units. Like, what are they gonna do?
Yeah, sir.
Let's go.
Yeah, sir.
I wanted to throw the pigs at these archers, but I don't really think. Okay, the rest of you just go fight him. I don't want him to be fighting 2 knights and that's it. Actually, I think my leader should be moving back there. Yep. The archers are dead, the only thing left is their leader, which I can kill pretty easily. I do wonder if maybe we want to move our legion. Actually, we'll keep it. I could have moved my legion away, just for the sake of the fact that my guy has a lot more HP than his guy, so I could probably kill him even without, like, worrying about my knights. Just so I have, like, less death. But it doesn't really matter because you get new units at the start of each combat anyway. They do not progress between missions, so it doesn't really matter how long you keep it. Yeah, we got only 2 out of 3, but I think that's fine. We missed the mortar by a little bit. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, write down in the comments and you can click on the right to watch some other games that you play on this channel. I'll see you there. Bye bye!